The city of Elysium Prime bustled with activity, its sleek skyscrapers glinting in the midday sun. Flying vehicles zipped through the sky, a testament to humanity's technological prowess. Amidst the scene stood Kai Thorne, his eyes scanning the horizon from a high balcony. His mind, however, was elsewhere, on the urgent message he had just received. "Kai, we've got movement," Aria Voss, his second-in-command, reported as she approached. Her tone was grave, mirroring the tension etched on her face. "Sark's forces are closer than we anticipated." Kai's jaw tightened. The memory of losing his family in an alien raid resurfaced, fueling his determination. "Gather the team. We need to prepare." Within minutes, the resistance leaders assembled in the war room. The holographic map displayed the Sark's approach, their forces represented by ominous red dots. The room fell silent as Kai began. "Elysium Prime is our home," he stated, his voice steady. "We can't let them take it. We fight with everything we have." Eli, a young scout, burst into the room. "Commander, we've seen the first wave. They're different, better equipped, more organized." Kai's heart sank, but he masked his fear. "We'll adapt. We always do." As night fell, Kai stood alone on the balcony, the city lights twinkling below. He knew the battle ahead would test them all. "They think they can crush us," he whispered to himself. "They have no idea what we're capable of." At dawn, the resistance mobilized. Kai led a reconnaissance team into the desert, the harsh landscape offering little cover. They moved with precision, their footsteps muffled by the sand. "We need to know their strengths and weaknesses," Kai instructed. "Stay alert." The team encountered a group of Sarg scouts. Their pale, blue-gray skin and ornate armor glinted menacingly in the sunlight. A skirmish erupted, with blaster fire cutting through the silence. Kai's strategic brilliance shone as he directed his team, using the terrain to their advantage. "We've got them on the run," shouted Aria, her rifle smoking. But the victory was short-lived. From the rear, a larger contingent of Sarg's forces emerged, their advanced weaponry a stark contrast to humanity's. The resistance fought valiantly, but the superior alien technology forced a retreat. Back at base, the mood was somber. Kai and Aria discussed their next move. "Their armor has a weakness," Kai said, recalling a detail from the battle. "We need to exploit it." Dr. Selena Mars, the tech genius, proposed modifications to their weapons. "We can enhance our blasters to penetrate their armor," she suggested. "Do it," Kai ordered. "We don't have much time." The resistance worked tirelessly to implement Kai's plan. Weapons were modified, defenses reinforced. The air buzzed with tension and determination. Kai gathered his key advisors. "We need to strike their command center," he declared. "It's risky, but it's our best shot." Captain Harlan, a seasoned warrior, nodded. "We face worse odds." As preparations continued, personal moments unfolded. Kai and Aria shared a quiet conversation, revealing their fears and hopes. "We'll get through this," Aria assured him. Together, their resolve was tested when a captured Sark soldier revealed critical information about Zorak Valis' plans. "He's preparing a weapon that could obliterate Elysium Prime," the soldier warned. Kai's heart raced. "We have to move now. We can't let that weapon activate." The resistance mobilized for the final assault. The atmosphere was charged with a mix of fear and determination. Every step forward felt like a step into the unknown, but they pressed on, driven by the hope of protecting their home. The Xarics launched their full-scale assault at dawn. The desert turned into a battlefield with explosions lighting up the early morning sky. Kai's strategic mind worked overtime, directing his forces with precision. "Hold the line," he shouted over the cacophony of battle. "Don't let them break through." The resistance fought bravely, using the modified weapons to exploit the Xaric's armor weakness. Slowly, the tide began to turn. Human ingenuity and bravery started to outshine alien technology. Kai's plan to infiltrate the Xaric's command center took shape. He and a small team prepared for the mission, knowing it was their only chance to stop the weapon. Inside the command center, the resistance team faced numerous obstacles. Xaric soldiers patrolled the corridors, their presence a constant threat. The team moved silently, their nerves steeled by the stakes of their mission. As they neared the weapon's power source, a sudden attack from Xaric's guards forced a fierce confrontation. Kai and his team fought with everything they had, the clash of metal and energy echoing through the hallways. Kai's mind raced. "We have to disable that power source now," he shouted to his team. In the heart of the Xaric's command center, the final showdown unfolded. Zorak Valis stood between Kai and the weapon's power source, his presence commanding and menacing. "So the humans have come to die," Zorak sneered, his voice dripping with disdain. Kai stepped forward, his resolve unwavering. "We're here to stop you." A brutal fight ensued. Zorak's strength and cunning matched Kai's strategic brilliance. The room was filled with the sounds of combat, each strike and parry a testament to their opposing wills. During the battle, Kai managed to reach the power source. With a swift move, he disabled it, the weapon's hum dying down. But Zorak cornered him, a deadly gleam in his eyes. "This ends now," Zorak growled, raising his weapon. At that moment, Aria and the remaining resistance fighters burst into the room. The tide turned once more as they fought off the Xaric's guards. Zorak, realizing he was outnumbered, made a desperate move, but it was too late. Zorak fell, his defeat signaling the retreat of the Xaric's forces. Kai and his team emerged victorious, though battered and exhausted. The battle was over, but the cost was high. As they returned to Elysium Prime, the resistance reflected on their journey. They had faced overwhelming odds and emerged stronger, united by their shared struggle and hope for the future. The celebration was tempered by the knowledge that the fight wasn't over. A mysterious transmission hinted at future challenges. Kai looked at the message, determination in his eyes. "We'll be ready," he said, a promise to his team and himself. Humanity had proven its resilience, but their story was far from over. The stars awaited, and with them, new battles and new victories.